Julie, Poe, if you're going to change the universe, there's a small corner that you must start from, and that's yourself.
Last year, more than 4 million Australians watched two amateur cooks battle it out for the ultimate prize.
Julie, to beat Poe, you require 3 points from Gary.
Couldn't score you any other way.
And overnight, an ordinary mum became a legend.
Julie, you are Australia's first ever MasterChef.
And now, we begin the search again.
This is a battle to become Australia's next MasterChef.
From around the country, more than 8,000 budding chefs applied for the cooking competition of a lifetime.
I want to be a chef. That's what I want to do with my life.
But standing in their way, 3 formidable names of the culinary world.
I'm Gary Mehigan. I am looking for the one. This year, the bar has been set higher, the challenges are tougher, and the victories sweeter.
I'm George Calombaris. I expect 100% commitment, passion, and dedication for the love of food.
I'm Matt Preston. To win MasterChef, you have to have technique, palate, and knowledge. If you don't have that, you can't win.
Tonight, 50 begin the journey to fight for a place in the top 24.
You really want to be here, don't you?
I bloody want it.
I'm daring to dream, but I'm terrified that that dream's not going to come true.
I'm struggling to find anything positive to say about that dish.
These chocolate mousses are either going to make or break me, but I'm trying, so that's all that matters.
I don't want to go home with 2 sore fingers and a broken heart. I want to be a master chef.
Wow, who would have thought a lawyer could cook?
Well done, you've absolutely nailed that challenge.
It's just one of the most wonderful kitchen experiences you can have.
You get so much joy from it, and you know, what's life without passion?
Over 14 intense weeks, they'll face amazing challenges.
It's showtime!
Pit their skills against the world's greatest chefs.
You have to push yourself beyond the limit.
And create 5-star dishes under incredible pressure.
I can't believe I did that.
Magnifique.
In the end, only one will become Australia's next MasterChef.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
This is going to be full on.
Strap yourself in, game on!
It's the first day of MasterChef's top 50, and I'm scared, nervous, excited, and my adrenaline is pumping.
I am thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to be recognised as the top 50 in Australia. This is fantastic for me.
Be surrounded by so many people that love food, that share the same passions as I do, is just an amazing feeling.
So we're walking through the doors, and there's George and Gary looking very stern and determined to sort us out.
Welcome to the top 50 of MasterChef Australia. We scoured the country looking for Australia's best amateur cooks. We tasted thousands of dishes.
My apprentices would struggle to do that.
I reckon that has got to be the best thing I've tasted today.
It's cracking, I love it. Congratulations, you're going to Sydney.
Oh, yeah! What do you reckon, George?
Oh, mate.
Top 50?
Top 50.
You're going to Sydney?
Thank you.
Yeah!
Congratulations, you're through to the top.
Thank
You're through.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You're going to Sydney. Woo! Yours stood out from the pack. This week, we're looking for 24 cooks that will go through to the next stage.
Standing in this room is the next MasterChef. Last year's winner, Julie, her life has absolutely changed, and yours can too. Today is your first ever challenge. It's a baptism of fire. Welcome to your kitchen.
The lights go up and first thing I notice, barbecues. I have never cooked on a barbecue in my life. It's total men's territory. Crap.
Your first challenge is the barbecue. What a great Australian icon.
I was thinking, I thought, okay, just do your best, because I really haven't done many barbecues. It's not an Austrian thing, it's too much winter there.
The nice surprise is you get to choose exactly the ingredients you want to cook with. That is the MasterChef pantry. It is chock full of gorgeous stuff for you to choose from. If you can't come up with a great dish out of all that, you don't deserve to be here. You've got 1.5 hours to create and cook a dish on the barbecue that is going to blow us away. But also, we're looking for 10 of the dishes that least impress us. And why? Those 10 people will face off in an elimination round later on today.
The bottom 10 on day one would just be devastating, and I know 10 people have to be there, but I really hope I'm not one of them.
The question is, do you have what it takes to be Australia's next MasterChef?
Yes!
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef!
That's the spirit. Your 90 minutes starts now.
Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I just don't know what to make.
I was just thinking, you know, big sizzling steak. Every steak I've ever eaten was coming into my head.
Not many people were going for the chicken, so I thought, oh, well, I'll go for a chicken. I wanted to make something that's different from what everyone else is going to do.
No caramels. I thought, okay, I am going to cook barbecue pork, the Austrian style. I've never met anyone that didn't love it, ever.
I'm going to marinate the prawns in a Thai marinade, and then I'm going to barbecue them and then serve them with an Asian salad. My mum's Thai, so these are flavours that I've grown up with.
I'm going to do a snapper fillet with caramelised banana, wrapped in banana leaf on the grill.
I use this dish every weekend around the family and around my kids, and it brings two beautiful Australian products together.
I'm cooking today a ribeye on the bone, sweet and hot mushrooms in soy, chilli and garlic, and I'm just trying to whip up a hollandaise and see if that works. If it doesn't, I won't serve it.
I'm doing a ribeye wrapped in prosciutto, served with caramelised onion and potato rosties. Food and cooking is so important to me in my life. It is my life.
I am Sarah Carmichael. I am a police detective and I want to be a MasterChef.
Good morning, this is Detective Senior Constable.
Working for Victoria Police is certainly very challenging, but my passion for being a police officer has changed since I had children.
He's a baby, isn't he?
Now I'd like to explore some new things, and those things would be cooking.
My mum's gonna be on MasterChef.
I've got a shoulder of lamb and I'm going to barbecue it in one piece and serve that with a lemon butter sauce. I'm Adele Fragnito and I'm a salon owner from Adelaide. I have two beautiful boys, Matthew and Michael. Michael was born with dyspraxia. It's a language disorder. My food dream is to own a little cafe, just something that I can manage with him. That'd be amazing.
George, I've never seen anything like this before. Look at it, look at it. There's 50 of them, all in a line, all cooking their hearts out. This is amazing.
The first challenge, and they're marinating, they're scoring, they're brushing, they're searing. I think we should get amongst it.
Let's go. Peter, look at this.
How are you?
Huh?
George? What we've got in here is a whole snapper.
Yep.
The taste of this fish is going to blow you away.
You look at home, actually. You just need a beer. And you're sorted,
I just feel so happy right now. It's just great.
Tell us the dish that you're cooking.
My version of the surf and turf, a pasty lemon butter prawns.
Okay.
And a sort of Asian-style ribeye.
Yep.
Katie, what are you cooking?
I made sweet corn fritters with halloumi. I'm here to win MasterChef. I've got a big dream to be Australia's Nigella. This is 100 times more frightening than it looks.
Just pinch yourself, look down there. Wow.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Good luck, Katie.
Welcome to MasterChef.
Thanks for having me.
Half an hour down, you have 1 hour to go.
Just a little bit of stress. Just a tiny bit.
Don't forget, the MasterChef title will not come to you. You need to hunt it down and put the best food possible on the plate and hopefully win this challenge. Come on.
Excuse me, Amanda, are you going to use all your fennel?
My name is Jake and I'm a cement renderer from the Central Coast. I'm a little bit outside the square when it comes to a typical foodie. I'm more of a blue-collar worker sort of thing. My resume says self-employed cement renderer, but I want to be a top-notch chef. I'm going to cook a simple steak and just a char-grilled sweet and sour salad. Geez, that's stinging. To be honest, it happened that quick. I just sliced my thumb without even thinking about it. Yeah, I'm feeling like a real idiot about now. Everyone's flat out into it and yeah, I'm losing valuable seconds. I thought, oh no, I've blown it. That's it. It's game over.
Okay, I'll give you a club and you're off and running.
Yep. Once it finally stopped bleeding, I was a little bit relieved I could get back out there, get into it. I'm gonna have to dig deep and just make sure I try hard and chop the last few ingredients carefully.
This is your chance to cook the best barbecue you've ever cooked in your life. Come on!
What are you cooking for us today?
Big bloody steak.
A big bloody steak.
Yeah.
I love a big bloody steak, George. Oh, this looks good already. Tell me what you're cooking.
I'm cooking Asian tasting plate.
Lacey, what are you cooking?
I'm basically doing a yogurt, fennel and lemon marinated lamb.
Gee, you got a lot going on there. You feel confident?
I'm hopeful.
Now I've taken the other finger off. So yeah, now I've got 2 chunks out of 2 fingers. So.
This is day 1, and you are halfway through your first challenge, which is the barbecue challenge.
I don't want to go home with 2 sore fingers. and a broken heart, I want to be a master chef.
My parents will be proud of me if they saw this now. Today I decided to cook a traditional Lebanese snapper. There's a tahini sauce that I've done with walnuts, and I'm doing sort of like a coleslaw salad. Fingers crossed it works out. I'm nervous a little bit, but it'll be good.
My name is Irmgard Kastner, and I'm a grandmother from Melbourne. Beautiful. The MasterChef competition is giving me a new lease on life. My husband was a chef. He passed away 2 years ago. To have the potential to become a master chef, it's sort of giving me something to sink my teeth in instead of just sitting at home and getting old, which is very hard for me to do.
Well, Irmgard,
yes?
we're here to talk to you.
Okay.
We want to know what's going on here. What are you cooking?
Well, I made some Austrian seasoned pork on the barbecue and some what we call Irish cabbage.
You finished already so quickly.
Yeah. The only thing I had to compromise with, you
Is that
didn't
pork?
have caraway. Yeah. So I used a bit of fennel seed, which is really not as good as caraway
But
seed.
fennel and pork, it's a
But
good
it sort of
combination.
goes, yes.
Are you sure that's pork?
Yeah. Isn't it?
I don't know, George, is it pork? Did you pick it?
Wasn't lamb.
Smells a bit lammy to me.
I don't know. Okay.
Had a crust on.
Yeah? Oh, there you go.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's certainly done in an Austrian style and there's no arguing
for
about
sure.
that. You have 15 minutes to go.
I've stuffed this up. I decide I'm going to do a Thai beef salad. It's the most unhappy I've ever been with myself. I've never cooked on a barbecue before. I've never done this dish with a cut of meat so thick, and I'm really, really worried that it's not going to cook through.
I'm Shani Rawson and I'm a law student, but I want to be a chef and one day own and run my own cafe.
I'm willing to give up law for a career in food because while I enjoy law, my heart's just not in it.
Like friends and family have said to me, they've just seen my spark fizzle out, and just when I cook, it all comes back. Getting through just means that I might not be stuck in a career I don't want to do.
You have 5 minutes to go. Now's the time to add those little flourishes. Make sure everything's cooked perfectly. If you doubt it, don't put it up.
Time is going very well for me. I've played it up. I felt really organised today. I knew what I wanted to do, and so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Hopefully it tastes good.
My vegetables all turned out well, but I'm worried that the lamb is tough and there's too much on the plate.
After I'd cut my finger the second time and I got back out there and I knew I couldn't stop. I won't leave something unfinished, no matter what it is.
You have 1 minute to go.
Make sure you clean the side of your plate. We don't want thumbprints. This isn't a police station. This is MasterChef.
This is it. You have 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Tools down. Step away from your benches.
Finished.
How do you reckon, mate? I've done everything I can, and I hope the judges really, really like my meal.
You have all completed your first ever challenge. Well done. We will taste your dishes and pick the 10 least impressive. Those 10 will go into an elimination challenge.
I'll feel terrible if I go home on the first day. I want to be given a chance to show something other than my first dish.
Of course, we won't be tasting all of your delicious food on our own. there's someone missing. He is an award-winning food critic, and he is, of course, Mr. Matt Preston.
When Matt Preston walked into the room, I just thought, oh my God, he's going to be eating my food. And that was a very scary moment.
I'm expecting great things from you, 50. You're here to become a master chef. I want vibrant flavors, and I want imaginative, successful dishes. I don't want to see char grilled vegetable, hunk of beef wrapped in prosciutto. Yawn. We've seen it. And if you can't cook with fire, if you can't cook with a barbecue, you have no place in this competition.
Today has been exciting. The barbecue. It seems simple, but it ain't. So keep your fingers crossed, and we're looking forward to tasting the first dish. Gentlemen.
I'm just starting to get sweaty, and I'm just like, oh, I hope they like it.
I'm feeling quite worried at this point. They've all got very stern looks on their faces, and I'm just hoping one of them will crack a smile or something.
As the judges walked over to taste my food, I was very nervous. Their eyes pierce into you.
Jason, tell us what you've cooked.
I've cooked a shoulder of snapper, fresh prawn with caramelised smashed banana reduction with a hint of mint.
Wish me luck, George. I'm a bit nervous about this, caramelised banana. Jason, I really struggle with the whole banana and the fish thing. But worse than that, the prawns aren't cooked. The snapper's just cooked. So for me, honestly, there's not much to like about that dish. Sorry.
No problems.
You might possibly be 20 years ahead of your time. I don't think you are. It's a poor dish.
As I see the judges walking over, huge tightening of the stomach and feeling a bit shaky, and it's not going to be easy to impress them.
Claire?
Yes.
Dish.
Chicken cooked 2 ways with a little Asian salad served on some grilled pineapple.
The only way to eat it is to do it like that. If you eat chicken and you want to lick your fingers afterwards, it's a good chicken, so well done. I love that dish.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What I don't like about it is nothing. I love it. I think it's great.
Thanks,
fantastic. Well done.
Thank
Good job.
you.
Good stuff. Well done.
It was all positive, and I was a little shocked, to be honest.
I like that. And you've grilled the vegetables really, really carefully.
Thank you.
The beans, the prawns, the smoked chicken. Wow, a dish with so much flavour. It's huge.
That is a cracking dish. I love the salad. Really nice combination of flavours. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
As the judges were walking over, my heart sank. Gary was smiling at me. I think they knew what I'd done.
Jake, how are you? Show us your hand. Oh my goodness. Right, okay. Tell us what the dish is.
Just salt and pepper prawns with a eye fillet and a sweet and sour salad.
Okay. And how would you like the steak cooked? How did you cook it? Medium, medium rare, rare?
Well, I like it rare. I think it'll be a little bit over that.
Bit of a flavour confusion. You don't want a classic Aussie surf and turf.
Yeah.
It's certainly better than a lot of dodgy pub meals I've had, that's for sure, but it's a little bit disjointed.
Yeah.
I actually commend you for putting up a dish, considering you were knocked out for half an hour.
My heart was just pounding. I thought that they could hear it. It was that loud.
Joanne.
Hello.
What have you cooked for us?
I've made fillet of snapper, a tahini sauce, tartoor, we call it in Arabic, with walnuts, garlic, bit of lemon. That's how my parents make it. It's really delicious. Not sure about the fish because it's the first time I've ever filleted fish.
Wow.
So I hope you like it.
For someone that's never filleted fish before, I commend you, because I remember the first fish I ever filleted, it was an absolute massacre. But putting that fish aside, I absolutely love that. I love this
Thank
dip.
you.
I love it because you put me on a journey. You've allowed some soul in it. Very proud of yourself.
Thank you. What I have accomplished today has made me so proud. It helps me to think, I'm here, I'm good, I can do this. Yeah.
This is lovely and moist, and probably the moistest and softest out of the whole snapper that we've tasted today.
The syrup around the outside is magnificent.
Can I tell you, I love that. Who said you can't make a moussaka without meat in it? So well done.
Thanks.
Gard,
Yep.
tell me about the dish.
I was going to make pork, and I went and took the shoulder, saying, oh, that's pork, but it's lamb. I tasted it and found out it was lamb. And with it, I made some cabbage, and goes normally well with pork. Maybe I'm lucky and I won't be in the pressure test. Just take it as it comes. That's all you can do.
I'm tasting the flavour of the fennel, and I'm tasting that wonderful, the sweetness of the apple, the saltiness of the prosciutto, and I'm going, that's fantastic. And then suddenly, bang, it's lamb.
Yep.
And it just throws the dish off for me.
I know.
I'm not really 100% happy with what I've done. It makes me feel even more anxious.
Adele, thank you for bringing us enough food for 20 people.
Adele?
Yes?
It's a grilled shoulder of lamb. It's a bit overcooked. From this point onwards, it needs to be better than that.
Sarah, you're a detective?
I am.
Is this like a stakeout?
Sort of.
It's one of those CSI moments, isn't it? I reckon that's under medium.
Dominic, what is really weird is those mushrooms. It's like medicine.
I think, you know, the steak's overcooked. Don't fall at the first hurdle.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Ooh.
The meat doesn't work.
The judges are coming towards me and I'm the last person to have my dish tasted, and I'm thinking they are just going to be so full, they're not going to want to eat anything.
Marion, we have just tasted 49 dishes. You are number 50, the lucky last dish. How are you feeling?
Pretty nervous, actually.
What is this?
It's a Thai barbecue prawn salad, and the prawns have been marinated in coriander root, garlic and peppercorns.
Let's taste.
Boy. Leave some in the bowl, huh?
hate chili. Makes me sweat. But I love that dish.
Cool.
That is absolutely gorgeous. It's refreshing. It's flavoursome. It's gutsy. My mouth is still salivating. That is absolutely fantastic.
Cool. It was just such a relief to find out that they actually liked it.
Top 50. Gary, Matt and I have tasted your dishes and made a decision on the top performers of the day, as well as the least impressive 10 dishes. I'm about to call some names out. When I do, please step forward. Joanne. Claire. Marion.
Claire, Marion, Joanne, the three of you produced the best dishes of the day. Well done. Congratulations. Claire, how do you feel about it?
I feel surprised and honoured, and I'm looking forward to the next instalment.
Marion, have you got more in the bag?
Absolutely. You haven't seen half of it.
Oh, fight and talk. That's what we like. And Joanne, who at home would be proud of what you've done today?
My husband. He has supported me and wanted me to do this for such a long time, and I just know he'd be very proud.
The worst 10 performers today are going to be in a pressure test, and I'm hoping that it's not me.
I'm going to call out some names. Please step forward.
At this point, I feel that I am a reasonable chance to be in the bottom 10, and I am very nervous.
Jason. Amanda. Nicolette. God. Dominic. Michelle. Adele. Mark. Sarah.
I hear the 9 names called and mine's not in it, and I think there's been some mistake.
If I do get through after this hiccup, I'm going to have to dig deep.
Shani.
I know I deserve to be here, and I would have felt terrible if I wasn't.
The 10 of you will now face an elimination challenge.
You don't need to look so glum, and I'll tell you why. The fact that Julie faced the first elimination in the first MasterChef. Strangely enough, Many of the contestants that ended up doing most of the eliminations went through to the top 10. And you know what happened? Is they used these eliminations to learn something, the opportunity to cook. And that's why you're here.
This is your chance to show us how good you really are. Good luck.
I know I'm in the bottom 10. I know I'm facing elimination, but I also know that I've got to pick myself up and fight to stay in MasterChef.
This elimination challenge is your lifeline to stay in this competition. Half of you will be going forward, half of you will be going home.
For such an important challenge, we've invited a very special guest, one of the most influential cooks in the world. She sold over 3.5 million copies of her 17 cookbooks. She is, of course, Donna Hay.
When I saw Donna Hay, I was like, oh my God, I'm cooking for my idol.
I'm Donna Hay, cookbook author, magazine editor. My food philosophy is quite straightforward. It's fast, fresh, and simple. To be a success in the food industry, you need lots of persistence, lots of hard work, sprinkle it with some creativity, and you just might get there.
Donna, welcome. What one bit of advice would you give to our hopeful MasterChef contestants?
You're going to get knocked down a few times, but it's about dusting yourself off, putting your smiley, graceful face back on, and getting on with it.
Donna has brought along a dish today that is a much-loved Australian classic. We all know it. I love this dish.
We're all wondering what it's going to be, and I'm just dreading a dessert of any description. My real weakness, probably.
I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, Donna Hay, dessert queen, it's going to be desserts. I'm pretty good at pastry, so I'm thinking as long as it's pastry and not eggs, I'm going to do okay.
Oh, the tension! What's under there? Donna, can you please reveal the dish that these 10 contestants will be cooking today in the elimination?
Pavlova.
It's a Pavlova. Oh God. Egg whites and me do not get on well.
Who hasn't made a Pavlova? Fantastic! So 8 people out of 10 have never made that great Aussie classic, the Pavlova.
So this is the way the challenge is going to work. You have to make the perfect Pavlova using Donna Hay's recipe. But you can decorate it any way you like. Donna, tell us about your recipe specifically.
First of all, no egg yolk in your egg whites. You need to measure your egg whites as well. It's all about precision and detail. Beat the egg whites to the perfect peak stage, then start adding the sugar, but gradually. That is what's going to make you have a glossy outer crust on your Pavlova and a nice fine but firm marshmallow inside. For such a simple recipe with so few ingredients, so many things can go wrong.
Look how beautiful and shiny it is. And Another really important element is that beautiful little crisp outside, because inside there, it's going to be soft and marshmallowy.
I see this beautiful, beautiful pavlova, and it just looks so delicious.
I've never cooked anything like that in my life. I think to myself, am I still going to be here by the end of the day?
Some rules. You'll have 2 hours to make the pavlova. Once you've made that pavlova, Gary, George, myself and Donna will taste it. Based on those tastings, 5 of you will stay in the competition, and 5 of you will go home.
Everything's riding on the next 2 hours.
Be bold, be brave, cook beautifully. The time starts now.
Good luck, guys.
The challenge starts, and the first thing I have to do is separate the egg yolks from the egg whites. There would be no yolk in there. If there's any fat, then that would ruin the pavlova. Pressure, a lot of pressure.
You need to be absolutely spot on with your measurements.
Every ingredient in it is so crucial. You can't screw up a single part.
It was 220 mils of sugar, and I had a cup, and I was sure there were 220 mils in there.
I can't cook desserts. I've just started whisking these egg whites. You need to get those egg whites with stiff white peaks, otherwise the sugar's not going to blend with it and you're going to end up with a pavlova pancake.
Adele, okay, mine doesn't look anything like that, thanks.
I've got my egg whites the way I like them. They're working out great.
There are so many intricate details that you have to take into this when you're just putting everything together, and it's just so overwhelming.
Nicolette, how are you going? Now, what does it say in the recipe?
Whisk until stiff peaks form.
Right, and then what does it say?
And that says gradually add the sugar, whisking well.
Now, what are you doing? Because you're whisking it in sugar before there's any stiff peaks. What do you reckon? I'm posing the question.
So maybe I have to do another one.
Good luck.
Gary, do you think I've got enough time?
Yes, I do.
1 tablespoon of corn flour.
It's just nerves. I'm going to do this today because I don't want to go home. I'm going to do this for my family. They're already proud of me, but I'm going to make them even more proud of me. I'm doing this for you, Michael. Michael's my son, and I'm not going home.
As I'm watching the contestants start to put together their meringue, it's clear that there are some people who have got off to a flying start. And some people who have had a bit of a mishap.
I'm not happy with the mix whatsoever. It's not aerated, it's not bubbly, it's not fat and thick and fluffy.
Jason,
Hey guys, how are
you are in a world of meringue pain, aren't you?
That's my second attempt, this is my third.
Right. The secret is to get the aeration before you add the bulk of the sugar. Too much sugar, you end up with what essentially is going to be like a royal icing. In fact, that's actually beautiful. keep adding sugar to that. That'd be lovely. We'll make a wedding cake, George. Mate, you've got egg white all over the place. You're sweating. Yeah? Well, I wish you luck. Third time lucky.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Whoa.
Time management is very important to the challenge.
Feels nice and firm. You got the right amount of sugar in there?
Yeah.
Yep,
One
measured
cup.
it.
Measured the
Sure.
cup.
Not going to have another little pork lamb incident.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Well, you know, that's what I'm here for, Irmgard.
I know, I've noticed.
Okay, all right.
I am exactly on time for the pavlova to be finished baking.
You have 1 hour to go. Your pavlova should be in the oven. Remember, 5 of you will be going onwards and upwards. 5 of you will be leaving the competition.
1 hour to go, and I have no pavlova in the oven. Just not sure now. I can't relax. If I was doing it at home, I could get this done, no dramas, but I think it's just a bit of pressure has gotten to me, so this means everything to me. And my heart was breaking with all this pressure. If I can't cook a simple dessert, then I don't feel I have a place here. Lights out for me. That's it.
Nicolette is clearly very distressed and overwhelmed. It's an incredibly intense place to cook, the MasterChef kitchen.
You all right? You sure? Talk to me.
I just feel so stupid. I just feel so stupid because I've done it before and I know what I'm doing. I can't even read the recipe properly. The thing that made me melt down would have to be the pressure. It was just in your face.
You're getting yourself worked up. Think about, you know, how you cook at home and use that strength to put something on a plate, all right? Yeah, you're a great cook. We put you in here for a reason. Okay, concentrate on the pavlova. Look at me. Concentrate on the pavlova. You can do it. All right, look at me. You can do it. Yeah?
To have someone that believes in you
all right, look at me.
is just an incredible feeling, and I think I'm going to give it another shot.
Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Don't worry about that. Come on. You know what I'm going to suggest you do? You get that in the oven, right? And get another one made. Then you've got 2. All right, get it in the oven. That's it. Come on, run. Let's go.
Go for it. I'm never going to get this opportunity ever again. So just get out there and just get the job done.
That's looking good. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Looks all right.
I've got the tap. The tap is happening.
Time is ticking on. You need to have your pavlovas out so you're ready to dress them up beautifully, ready to present.
Something's gone really wrong. Mine is going to be the worst out of the whole day, for sure.
I've got another one. It's okay.
Shani, what do you reckon? Is this going to keep you in the competition, this pavlova?
I'm thinking at the moment it could go either way. I've got 2 pavs. I'm not 100% happy with either of them, so I have to make a really fantastic topping.
So what are you thinking for the toppings?
Mango and blueberries, and I'm just going to infuse this lime juice with some mint.
That's good.
And I've just had a go at caramelising some macadamias.
What do you reckon about the toffee macadamias on top of a pavlova?
Might work with that kind of bitter caramel.
There's some crunch to it as well. Nice dark
and
caramel.
glossy. Thank you.
Good stuff. So Dominic, champagne, balsamic. You got doing something with strawberries?
I've done a mixed berry coulis. I blended them with a little bit of balsamic and a little bit of mint, and then I've got the same 3 fruits, strawberries, blueberries and raspberries, and with those I've just dashed a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of lemon rind and about a teaspoon of champagne. More just to pop the cork for the crowd. Than...
Yeah. Bit of a show.
You now have 5 minutes to finish your pavlova and present it.
Make it beautiful to save yourself. To save yourself from leaving this competition.
I don't know what I did in those final 5 minutes, but I got something on the plate. It wasn't my best, but it was out of the oven.
I'm so happy at this stage, really happy. And I was thinking what a wonderful job I'd done. And then I went to put the cream on it and the side collapsed. Broke. And my heart just fell into my stomach. What do I do? I just feel like crying. I just thought, please, God, make me get through this.
You have 60 seconds to go. These beautiful pavlovas need to be plated, dressed up, and looking gorgeous. You know what's coming. You have 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Tools down. Step away from the benches.
Wow, what an amazingly emotional day today has been. The question now is, how have you fared? Of those 10 pavlovas we're going to taste, 5 of you will retain your place in the search to become Australia's next MasterChef. So the other 5 will say goodbye.
All I was thinking was that I can't leave now. I need to stay in this competition and I need to achieve what I came here to do.
We all know what it needs to be good. White, crisp, marshmallowy. It's got to look like Donna's. It's got to taste like Donna's. The first pavlova we'd like to taste, Shani.
Main thing running through my head is, don't cry. Don't cry. I really want to stay in the competition because I haven't had a chance to prove myself yet.
Donna, gonna do the honours.
Let's see what it tastes like. It's good. Could have been a bit taller, but there's definitely a nice crust on the outside. And that marshmallowy centre. It's a good base pav. Thank you.
Mango's nice. And the macadamias, even though they've got, you know, that caramel on, they've got a savouriness to them. Takes away some of the sugar, and it's a nice job.
Thank you.
I like the combination of blueberries and mango. I think it's a classic Australian combination. Works well, so well done on the topping.
Next up to the tasting table is Sarah.
I've done as good a job as I can, and I suppose it's up to the judges now. I can't do any more.
Crust, marshmallow, topping, texture, balance of flavours, and it looks dead set delicious. Well done, 6 out of 6.
Thank you.
Dominic.
Dominic, how did you go in this challenge?
I can safely say, George, that that's the best pavlova I've ever made.
Is it the only one, I think, no?
Yes, it is.
Amanda.
The wetness of your cream filling hasn't done you too many favours.
Mark. I think it's the closest that we've seen so far to looking like Donna's.
Thank you.
Nicolette.
I knew that it wasn't the best pavlova. That was nowhere near perfect.
Nicolette, a very emotionally charged day.
Yeah.
Tell us why.
I thought I was quite good at desserts, but stress got the better of me today. I really wanted to put something on the plate that I'd be proud of.
Donna?
It's a little bit cracked. Maybe not long enough in the oven drying out, do you think?
Well done for putting something up. You did it. It's small, it's petite, it's like you. You know, our food is a reflection of who we are as people, and that's fine. And in terms of fruit that you picked, delicious. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Michelle.
It's a little bit grainy.
Irmgard. The sugar is weeping out of the meringue, which tells me that's a lot of sugar in there. Did you follow the recipe?
I think I did.
The next pavlova we'd like to taste belongs to Jason.
Walking up to face the judges, I'm feeling quite anxious. The pavlova looked like a pancake.
If the ballet dancer Anna Pavlova had been Italian rather than Russian, this might well have been a pavlova pizza. And that's kind of what it reminds me of. Not what we were looking for, but a valiant attempt to put something up in the face of what you knew wasn't a great result. So well done, appreciate that.
Thank you very much, guys, appreciate it.
The last pavlova we'd like to taste belongs to Adele.
I'm thinking, oh my God, my pavlova is collapsed on the side. Are they gonna like this?
Adele, you look a bit nervous standing there.
I am. I put too much cream on the top and it broke.
Are you that concerned about it though? Were you pleased with the meringue?
I was very pleased with the meringue. So I thought I did a good job.
Adele, After all, everything comes down to the taste. Donna, are you going to do the honours and take a slice?
Absolutely. Breathe a big sigh of relief. The sugar's dissolved, you've got a great crust. The marshmallow's perfect.
Tastes beautiful to me. It's lovely and soft and marshmallowy. It's like a little pillow with a dollop of cream and fresh berries. It's gorgeous. Well done.
Thank you. I felt good. I felt 10 foot tall. I felt like everybody was behind me as well, and that was fantastic.
We've tasted your 10 pavlovas, made our decision on which of the 5 of you continue in the competition.
I'm just getting started. To leave today would just be really devastating.
I don't want to go home. I want to get through this competition.
Sarah, please step forward. Well done, you're staying in the competition.
You're back in the group.
And these next 2 people step forward. Shani. Dominic. Congratulations. You're through. Shani, it's time to pop your chest out and stand tall. Exactly. Congratulations, you two. You can join the crowd.
Seven of you left. Only 2 more safe spots.
I was feeling very anxious and hoping and praying that maybe something was going to get me through.
The next person safe is Mark. Six of you there, and only 1 of you will continue on, hopefully to capture that dream, becoming the next Australian MasterChef. The person for whom that dream is still alive is Adele.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Feel great. Really great.
Adele, when we saw that pavlova, we saw how high, how handsome you got the marshmallow. We knew at that point you'd gone through. You did a beautiful job.
Thank you so much.
Don't find yourself here again.
I don't want to be here again. But if I am, it'll make me stronger.
Fantastic, Adele. Thank you very much indeed.
I've got another chance to keep going, and I'm going to take it with all my strength that I've got in me. And I've got a lot of strength in me to do it.
For the 5 of you, unfortunately, your MasterChef journey is over.
If your dream is food, do it. You just need to do it. I hope you enjoyed your experience here. We've thoroughly enjoyed having you part of this MasterChef family. Thank you so much. See you later, guys.
I'm a more confident person. I know that my food's good. You get knocked down, you get back up, have another go.
For myself, it was probably hard because I knew what I was capable of. I've learnt to take what the judges and Donna have advised me, and I've taken that under my wing, and I'm not going to stop now.
I felt heartbroken and devastated. I did. But life will go on, and I will now make my Pavlova for my grandchildren.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef Australia.
There's no better day than you get one of these.
The 45 remaining hopefuls face off.
I am absolutely determined to give it everything I've got.
This is a battle to become Australia's next MasterChef.
Boys and girls fight it out to create the best signature dish.
If we screw this up, then we really shouldn't be here.
Up for grabs, the first 2 spots in the final 24.
No more tests, no more challenges, no more eliminations.
That's amazing.